We are back with our next episode of our Purdue Dynasty here, and we have taken our first loss, man. If you haven't seen last episode, absolute banger of an episode, very good, gameplay, but we lost. We lost. We got to take our lumps on the chin. Close game against Penn State. Ended up throwing an interception late in that one. It was a little bit tough, but overall, one of the better teams in the whole entire country. We will still make the playoffs. We have 2 more games left. All we have to do is win both of these games. We only dropped down 2 spots in the rankings after that loss. So we're still in a good spot. We could look at the college football playoff bracket to see where we're at. Right now we get Georgia and then Ohio State. Not a great pull, not a great draw, but we'll get Georgia. We would be home for that playoff game right now. They have 2 losses. You got 10-0 Arizona. So it's an interesting situation here right now. But we got to handle business today against the rivals. Both games we have left are both rivalry games. So it's not going to be a walk in the park for us. So let's first start with recruiting. We still don't have any quarterback we're even going after. Running back situation. Let's remove Goodwell off the board. We don't have a chance. We could now, I guess, pit some hours into, for example, a guy like this, number 45 player in the nation, and he's a backfield threat. We could now put hours into some other guys here just because we have extra hours and our recruiting class is pretty much all taken care of for the most part. There's, a couple holes I would like to fix, but I don't want to add too many 3-star players. Only for the offensive line, I think, is on where I really look for some of these 3 stars. But we do have a guy like this where we could put hours in, but we already have so many defensive linemen. Not sure if it's even worth it at this point. We are Russell Strong. Will we be able to get him, man? The 5-star linebacker, he goes on the visit week 10. He already went on the visit. That's tough, man. I don't know if we'll end up getting him. I really do not know. Is that hard sell worth it? Maybe it is. Let's try it, man. We've been trying to sit in the house method the whole time, and I don't think we'll have enough juice. So let's go over to the hard sell, see if that works. Putting hours into some of these other guys. 2 5-star corners we're pursuing. Do we have a chance? Do we have a legit chance? I think we have a chance for Jeff right here. Bullock. I think we have a real chance for him, man. Other than that, that's kind of what we're looking like recruiting-wise. Got 35 hours to spend. Let's just throw it on that other D lineman, the only player we really haven't put any hours in yet. So I guess we'll pit on just 30 hours here. And that's going to pretty much take care of recruiting. So Illinois, not a great team by any means. They're going to be a 3-7 ball team right now. We could go ahead and look at their roster to see what they're working with. And we have taken 2 of their running backs. We took 2 transfers from this team. So this is a team that's, we have players on our roster that used to be on their roster. And usually that's, incentivize them to want to play well. So we're expecting a big game from Caden, our running back. Newton is going to be their quarterback. He's a running quarterback with some good speed. Okay, interesting. He's a freshman out there. And they also have a good running back. They lost 2 of their running backs to us, but they still have a good starting running back. Maybe that's why those guys transferred, because there's going to be a backup. Receiver situation is solid. Got some guys in the low 80s. That's a solid receiver room for this team to only be a 77 overall. Offensive line, they have a true freshman at left tackle that can't, and he's hurt. So they're going to be down to the junior, who's a little bit worse. Left guard, also not very good. Center is maybe one of their stronger spots. 83 overall right guard. Right tackle. Their tackles are going to be pretty bad here, man. Defensive line, also not anything special. Linebacker core, got a lot of players, but not many talented players. Corner, also nothing special. They're going to be down their number 2 corner. He's going to be hurt for this ball game. And then safety situation, also nothing too crazy. So I would say this is a team we're definitely just better than on paper, but we're on the road. It's a rivalry game. It's not going to be easy. The overall difference is not that big of a gap. We're 82 there at 77. It's not a big gap. So we got to come out here and play. We got to restore honor from that Penn State loss. Hey, man, if y'all enjoying the content, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate y'all. Get the video to 7,500 likes. We have a night game Come on, man. I love a good night game, man. If we could play all of our games at night, if it was up to us, I would do that. I'm pretty sure most programs would do that as well. But I just love a good night game. It's 40 degrees out here. That's Fahrenheit also. It's cold. It is cold out here. And they have a packed out crowd. Really, for this to be a team that's not good, to have a packed out crowd really don't make sense. Coach J. Will, he's not going to look at that camera, man. He's just not. Last meeting, we lost to them last year. They beat us last year. And after the game, we had a little conversation with their starting running back, Caden Fegan, who is now our starting running back, and just put a little birdie in his ear. Hey, if you're not happy here, we got a spot for you, big dog. And he ended up coming over here, man. A little bit of tampering. We all do it. All the head coaches do it here in college football nowadays. If you're not cheating, you're not trying hard enough, man. That's a good stop on first down. That starting quarterback is going to be hurt on the first play of the game. He's going to come out the game. The pure running quarterback takes a big hit, and they're going to have to resort to a backup. Let's go dime package here. They'll bring out number 12. Is his name Petty? I can't really see. Let's see if he's any good. They're going to go pass here. Check down. Oh, good pass breakup. Could have been an interception. Could have been a pick six. And from this spot, let's go dime package. Cover 6. They got to pass it. 3rd and long. Backup quarterback coming in from the second play of the game is tough. That is a tough situation to deal with. Pressure up the middle. We finally get some pressure on the quarterback here. And they're going to have to punt, man. Ball just falls down. See if we get a pretty good kickoff return here. Let's go. Let's reverse fields, man. Not great. But we take over from the 49-yard line. That's a great field goal position to start this game with. And, I'm just surprised about the packed-out show here, man. Like, realistically, a 3-7 team, even if it's a rivalry game, it's not going to be a packed-out show in this situation. But it is what it is, man. We want to get Caden Fegan involved early and often. He's playing his former team. We're expecting big things from him. Let's start here with the run. Oh, broken tackles. Just lean on them, man. Just lean on them. We love broken tackles. I feel like we don't get them enough with Caden. But going to continue to run the ball here. Let's run it up the middle. Nothing there. Pick up 1 yard. Let's go to gun. Now let's see if we could do a halfback swing. That should be Seth in the game. Get Seth the ball here. Put him in motion. Get him an easy touch. Oh, man. They was in man coverage. That's perfect defense against that play right there. We're on the edge of field goal range. Let's go 5 wide. Yeah, go 5 wide. Cameron, we got to figure out how to use the legs of our quarterback more often. I haven't figured that aspect of our offense out yet. But 3rd and 11, slant route is absolutely wide open. Hit him. That's going to be Seth. Big first down inside the red zone down to the 18. Last game, similar route, similar situation. Seth dropped that ball. I think it was a 3rd down, and he just dropped it. And, he didn't have a great game last week, man, especially like early with that drop in a crucial moment. Yeah, he didn't have a great game, but he's looking to bounce back. We'll go 5 wide once again, and that's great coverage. I ain't see anything wide open. Let's go back to the run. I know it's 3rd and long, or 2nd and long here. We'll go back to the run. Let's just go inside zone here and run the ball with Caden. Fall forward for me, big dog. Pick up 7 yards. We could work with that. Let's go back to the gun, and we'll look to pass the ball here. Let's go stick. Stick is one of my favorite short yardage plays. Couple options here. Pressure on the quarterback. You got to throw it away. Man. Pressure on the quarterback. They want us to go for it here. I think I'm going to take the field goal, man. 4th and 3. They want me to go for it. All right. OC wants to go for it. We're going to go for it, man. I'll let him talk me into it. We got a couple options. Running back out the backfield. Nitro across the middle of the field. Williams. We'll hit Williams. You got to come back to it. Easy money. Wide open. First down to the 3-yard line. Good ball from Cameron. Now we'll bring out Caden to run the ball. And just run it up the middle. You just got it. You don't got to hit nobody. It's easy money. parted like the Red Sea. Easy touchdown for Caden. Everyone in the chat could have scored that one. We're going to be up 7-0 here early against Illinois, the rivals. All right, we'll take that, man. Good start to the ball game for Purdue. Let's go man coverage here. Oh, my goodness, we're cooked. This is man coverage, and we got absolutely baked. Big gain. They're going to be down to the 46-yard line, 28-yard reception. All right, let's not run that no more. Man coverage with our freshman linebackers. Not a good decision, man. Not a good decision. They'll go run here. Play action. That caught me. Check down. It's going to go for a nice amount of yardage. 8-yard pickup. So far, a good response for this Illinois team so far. Let's pinch the D-line. They might run it. Also, Newton is back in at quarterback, by the way. He got hurt on the first play, but seems like he's going to work through the pain. That's a good open field tackle. It looks like that was, Jalen Thompson, our star edge rusher here. And from a 3rd and 1, we're going to go nickel. They might run the ball here. Maybe we should blitz. And we'll switch to a blitz here late. And it worked to perfection. Great play call. Great decision to switch to audible. And we're going to get the ball back again on the punt. I think you should go for that, man. 4th and 1. You are kind of at midfield. The punt, I think you should go for that personally. You don't have nothing to lose. You're a 3-7 ball team. But they decide to kick the field goal. We go run here and tackle from behind. I thought we had some space there to work. Caden's up to 25 yards though. It's not a bad start for him. 25 yards and a touchdown. And we're gonna pass him the ball. Nope. Ball gonna go up in the air. Lucky that it was nobody in sight and it wasn't picked. But throw out a sack animation. We're looking at another 3rd and 7 here. And we're going to go pass. We're going to go 5 wide. A couple options. Tobias is probably my number 1 target here. Maybe even Seth over there. Middle of the field is absolutely wide open. That's going to be Riley Williams. Nobody covered them. Absolutely nobody in the area. Get back on the ball, matter of fact. We want to go quarterback draw from this spot. Get back on the ball. We haven't ran too much hurry-up offense all year. But let's get creative. They only got 3 down linemen. And, oh, my goodness. We're not going to slide. Yep. Somebody's hurt. That's going to be one of our offensive linemen. But that's a nice 8-yard pickup on the rush for our quarterback. Need more of that. Need just more of that. We got a pure running quarterback. Got to use that. 2nd and 2. We'll go pass here. And we'll actually get out the pocket. And we'll run it. Slide. That was weird. Slide. That's fine. We'll just take our yardage. Offensive lineman, he will return soon. 18 rushing yards for our quarterback. Let's go pass here once again. And let's hit the running back out the backfield. That was the wrong read. Our tight end was absolutely wide open again. We would have had a touchdown. We would have saw it, but we just didn't find the read. Definitely would have been a touchdown for us. Let's go run here. Can we get an inside zone from this tight open? They're kind of stacking the box. We'll still run it. We believe in our O-line. Bad decision. Got an audible out of that. All right, we're going to be 3rd and 5 here. Got a couple options. Wide open. Oh, my goodness. Contested catch. And he makes it. Tobias, the big body receiver. Not the best decision to throw that. Honestly, wasn't the best ball either. That's supposed to be like a toe tap on the sideline, but he just threw it. That was a bad ball, honestly. But it worked out. Oh, we can hit Caden out the backfield. He don't get too many receptions, but that one was absolutely wide open. And he gets his 2nd touchdown of the game against his former team. And he's looking to have a very, very, very good showing here. We're going to be up 14 to skunk against these pretty boys. All right. Down 14-0 on the first. Let's see how these boys respond. They go play action on 1st down. And they take a sack. Hold up. Do they? Yes, they do. He broke 2 sack attempts, and it looks like it was T.J. Bush that finally got him on the ground. I don't know who they'll give credit for that sack because 3 different guys literally got contact on him. Trey Pierce seemed like they're going to give him the credit. He was the first guy to make contact with him. And no, actually was Sean in on the mix, man. Is TJ hurt? Seemed like TJ wasn't even on the field for that play. Let's look. Yeah, where's TJ, man? Is TJ banged up? TJ Bush Jr. is his name. And he broke some ribs. We forgot about that. Broken ribs. He's out for a few weeks, so we're down to our backup, but he's making plays as well. And Newton is back out the game. Oh, my goodness. I went for the hit stick, and they pick up a huge game, 20-plus yards. And their quarterback is experiencing some issues, man. Wear and tear is doing him bad. He might have a lingering issue from prior weeks, but he's out the game once again. Into the first quarter, they have negative rushing yards. And before that play right there, that first down, their offense has been looking very, very piss poor. And they resulted to going to the Wildcat and pitting their running back at quarterback. They don't know what to do. And he's going to get a pass attempt, a completion on the jet touch pass. Pick up none. Jalen Thompson in on the stop. Let's go. Man, coverage here? No, let's get out of that. Let's get out of that. Go Tampa 2. Backup quarterback still in the game here. Tight end goes into motion. Dot across the middle of the field. Oh, my goodness. It's going to go for a touchdown. Beautiful ball and beautiful play call against cover 2, man. Attacking the weak part of the field, the deep middle. That's tough, man. That's tough. 14-7. We haven't gave up too many big plays this season, but the backup quarterback stepped up in the pocket and delivered an absolute dart. And it's going to be 14-7 here. All right, let's respond here. And, man, horrible response. Loss of 3 yards on the run attempt. Let's go pistol. And let's try to – I mean, we can't run the ball. And yes, you can. 2nd and 13. You're not supposed to run the ball here, but we'll do it, man. We got faith in our O-line and our running back. He's going to pick up the first down. Not the best decision to run the ball there, 2nd and long like that. But it works out for us. And let's continue to run the ball here, man. If it's going to – oh, yeah, the outside is open. Fall forward, pick around 6 yards. Let's stay in this pistol. Let's run the ball here again with Caden. He's on fire also, so his attributes should be a little bit boosted here. And another good run attempt. Another almost 10-yard pickup. And let's stick with the run. If it's going to continue to work, let's go strong power to the left side. Caden is also not tired. He's still in the ball game. Got some pulling linemen here. They're looking for work. Another huge gain up the middle. He's falling forward, and Caden is going to be hurt. He's celebrating, but he's hurt. Doing the first down celebration as he's hurt. And he just got some wear and tear on his chest. We ran the ball with him like 5 times in a row, so he's probably just a little tired. I do want to throw this screen, but it do not look like it'll work here. Let's audible to a read option. Let's see, we'll pull it. Great decision to pull that ball. Slide, easy money, another 12, 13-yard pickup. Let's put Seth in the game. He has a high chance to re-injure. And that's how we got TJ Bush hurt last game. We put him back in when he had a high chance, and he broke ribs after that. So let's avoid that if we can. That's going to be wide open. Riley Williams, he got to be faster. And he's going to get caught from behind down to the 3-yard line. Let's run the ball here. We'll run it here with Seth. Seth has some power. So, I usually like to use Caden at the goal line. But Seth do have some power. We can't sleep on him. And he don't have that much power, clearly. I thought he should have gotten the end zone there. We're going to go pass. Oh, no, we got an audible to the run. It's too wide open. Just lean on him. Fall forward, and he gets tackled into the end zone. We're going to be up 21-7 here. Our running backs are carrying, man. They're just carrying the load. Running game is carrying the load also. Quarterback getting out there, running the ball also. I mean, I like the way this game is looking so far. Up 21-7. Let's see how they respond. Let's see. They're going to go jet touch pass. These boys is scary, man. And 2 broken tackles, and he's going to pick up 10 yards, man. He should have had 0. Man. Their backup quarterback is doing their thing. over 100 rushing yards or on passing yards on the day for him so far. Let's see. I think Newton is going to be done for the day. That's going to be a slant route check down. We went blitz, man blitz there. So just happy it wasn't a touchdown, because it could have been. And definitely could have been when you go man blitz and they throw a slant. Let's pinch the D-line. 2nd and 4. They go run here up the middle. Another broken tackle. They are breaking tackles of our D tackles. Come on, man. Come on, man. We D tackle again, you know, full contact on the running back, and they just running through them like it's a safety, like it's a corner. They got, oh my goodness, how many linemen they have on the field right now? Run up the middle, and they moving us, man. Them boys is moving us. Another first down. We got to figure it out. Let's go 4-6 here. Cover 3. Got to figure something out here. Let's use our Isaac Smith. And they go quarterback run. 3 guys hitting the quarterback. That can't be good for them boys. Loss of 2. Let's go nickel. And I want to go man nickel if we can. Yeah, let's man up. And we'll use it in the middle of the field. See what they do here. Trey is their quarterback. He's calling audibles. That's boxed. Oh, my goodness. Should have been picked. This is going to be a completion. Pick up a 5. 3rd and 7. They're forced to pass here. I almost want to blitz. I really do want to blitz. We'll go cover 3 cloud. Really do want to send the dogs. But let's play coverage. 3rd and 7. They will go pass. It's slant routes on the field. Contested catch, and he's not going to be able to make it. He's not going to be able to make it. That's a tough catch, and they're going to have to punt once again. Caden is going to be back in the ball game. 2 minutes left here, and I thought that was a run. I thought we ran the ball. That's a bad pass attempt, but broken tackle. The fullback, who might be his first touch of the whole entire season. Might be his touch of the whole entire season. Breaks the tackle. Palmer is his name, and he gets the first down. I swore that was a run play. This time we picked the proper run. I meant to call. And Caden is getting to the outside. Just get out of bounds. 85 rushing yards. That wear and tear is starting to get to him, man. We got to be careful. Let's look to pass the ball. Let's throw an RPO here. Get Seth in the game. Try to not use Caden too much for the rest of this half and let him hopefully rest up here at halftime. But that's a nice run up the left side. BJ is going to be hurt when our offensive lineman, but a beautiful run from Seth. It was wide open. Really just good blocking from our tight end, and then also our offensive line there. So let's continue to run or pass this ball here. Got a lot of time, and then also we have timeout, so plenty of time. We could have hit the running back out the backfield, but let's run it ourselves. We're going to get a block. Caden just duck out of bounds. You know, we could have threw the ball there, but no. Run it a little bit, man. You have a great running quarterback who has 49 rushing yards already. I want to just learn how to run the ball more with him, so this is my way of doing that. That's going to be wide open. Looks like it's, oh my goodness, what a juke move. Looks like that's Corey Smith there with the first down. I don't know why the names don't pop. No, it's Nitro. Nitro, we're number 2. I don't know why the names don't pop up under my guy's name anymore, or like under their icon. Like when they catch the ball or they're running the ball, their name just don't show up no more. Get in that end zone, man. He's going to be down to the 1-yard line. Seth just don't have the same like ability just to break tackles and all of that. He's just not the same power back as Caden is, and it's obvious. It's obvious. Let's go run here once again. Seth gets your second touchdown here. Seth, it's easy money, easy walk-in touchdown. The offense is dominating, but through the running game. We love to see that, man. It's going to be 28 to what, 7? All right, man. They have 1 minute 20, about 1 minute 20 seconds to score here. They have 1 timeout. Let's play a lot of nickel and dime package on this drive. Let's go cover 3 sky. Let's see what they do here. They still have the backup quarterback in the game. And big hit. That's 2 plays where we just hit the receiver, knock the ball out, and they are not able to come down with it, man. Them boys soft. They squishy. Bro. They squishy. Them boys from Illinois, they squishy. Third down here. Let's see what they got. They go screen. You got to get out there. We get them down. Is that going to count as out of bounds? It does. Clock will stop and we'll get another chance to score here. Okay, cool. Perfect. Nitro should be back to return the kick. Pretty good punt here. It's going to be a tough one to return. He's just going to duck out of bounds. Let's go to D5 wide. I want to score. I want to pit BTA. Get this game over with, man. We lost last week. Got to restore honor. That's pressing our guys here. That's wide open. Hit Seth out the backfield. Absolutely wide open. Nice spin move. He's going to get down to the 45-yard line. I'm trying to run a hurry up, but he's celebrating. Thank you. Run a hurry up. We do have all of our timeouts. But, oh my goodness, that's a bad pass. We'll use the timeout there. We didn't have to, but we'll use it there just to be – we could take our time and really find a good play call from this spot. 2nd and 11. They're playing off coverage. Maybe we hit Corey underneath. Maybe might have a couple options. Step up in the pocket here. Oh, my goodness. We try to run it. We won't call a timeout this time. We'll let some clock run off just in case we have to punt. So 3rd and 14. Couple options. Let's see what type coverage. Oh, wide open across the middle of the field. And a horrible pass. Oh, my goodness. We lucky it wasn't intercepted. It was a wide open first down, but overthrown severely. And we're going to have to punt it. And this will probably just take it to half. Them boys decide to just take it to halftime, which, probably a smart decision from this point here. 28-7, man. We're winning the rivalry game by a good amount. We're dominating these boys. Running back is hurt, Caden. Maybe we should just leave him out, honestly. Maybe we get another touchdown. We put the backups in. I don't know if we had a game where we truly put the backups in, but this definitely could be that game. So we'll try not to have Caden come back in too much this game. Let him rest up. If we do come in, maybe we just give him 100 rushing yards just to say he did it against his, old team. But let's just keep packing these boys up. And we start off first with the ball. These boys in trouble. Let's try to throw an RPO to Nitro. Get the ball to one of our star receivers. And he's going to catch it, pick up around 7 yards. We'll take that. We won't chew clock or anything, not yet. We'll wait until the fourth quarter for some of that stuff. Let's go pass here. Can we throw that? Let's try it. Tough catch, and he drops it. He could have caught it. That's Nitro in on a drop. But that's a catchable ball, in my opinion. It's going to be 3rd and 3. We could run it here. I'm not against running it here, man. We've been dominating the run game all day. Let's continue with that. And it's going to be a nice run up the middle. Seth, first down and more. Let's continue to run the ball. Let's go RPO this time. We'll see if Caden is going to make a return here at some point. We'll throw the RPO. That's a great pass in the RPO. Like, catch it in stride so he could just catch and run, man. He had to make an adjustment to the ball, spin around, all this crazy stuff. Having that ball be on the money for the RPOs is super important. That's something we haven't been able to do consistently. It's the little things that matter here. We go run once again. It's going to be a 4-yard pickup. I actually want to go hurry up here because I like this original play I called. Got the halfback angle, got the tight end on the out route. Halfback angle wide open. Let's just throw it early, fall forward, pick up the first down. Seth is up to 50 rushing yards or 50 receiving yards. He might be up to almost 100 yards total on the day. He got some rushing yards as well. Let's put Seth in motion here. At some point, we'll see the third string running back. Oh, we got to throw this. Need a good ball. Right on the money over the shoulder. The corner route got absolutely wide open. And just got a good ball from Cameron, man. There was a man coverage, and Nitro broke him off. Simple as that, man. Broke him off, couldn't hold him. A little bit of a wobbler, but ball got there on time. And we're going to be up 35-7. If we hold them, we're putting the backups in. All right, backup quarterback. Trey is still in the game for these boys. Good Great tackle in the backfield. That looked like it was Trey. That is Trey. That's an amazing play because he tried to juke out my D tackle. Trey not going, man. He's not going. Great tackle for loss. Love to see that. They'll go pass here this time. Slant routes. Wide open across the middle of the field. Fumble, ball on the ground. Doesn't look like it was a fumble. Honestly, seemed like the ball. Seemed like he was down from contact. But, them boys not going to review that. Quick hike him. Quick hike him. Get the ball off. Oh, my goodness. That definitely was not a fumble. In my opinion, I don't think that was a fumble. But we take over. We won't put the backups in yet. We'll score here, and then we'll put the backups in for offense and defense. I think from that point, the game will be completely over. Let's hit Riley Williams. He got a little speed boost off the catch, and that's going to be a first down. 200 yards for Cameron here today. Caden is completely done here, man. Seems like he's not going to make a return whatsoever this game, which is fine. We could save him for the rest of the season. Need him healthy for this playoff run we're looking to go on here. So let's go back to the pass. Mesh spot is a play I like to call here. Tobias across the middle. Nitro also on the crosser. Tobias is going to be wide open. Makes the contested catch. He's not too involved in this ball game so far. But, yeah, it is what it is. I was about to say we're going to change that, but he's actually about to come out the game here. Can we throw this again? Nitro, go get it. Another touchdown for Nitro on the corner route. That's 2 for him. Okay, we know his specialty, man. Pit Nitro on the corner route against man coverage. Food, easy money every single time. Okay, we're learning. We're learning the offense, pitting our guys in positions to succeed. Nitro corner route, bread and butter. Our kicker actually missed the extra point. Now, can I just auto sub all of our backups in? Mass sub backups. Insert backups at every position on offense and defense. Let's see how effective this actually will be. So Bryce Baker will be in at quarterback. Seth will be in at running back. I actually want to have Valentine because he also transferred from Illinois. We brought 2 transfer running backs, Caden and then also Valentine. So I want Valentine to get some carries against his former team. And we'll just go through and kind of just make sure all the young guys that we want actually playing to actually be in. So we might even get like a couple of these freshmen in over like a senior like this. For me, it's just like, you a senior, yes. You know, we'll get you in on senior day, bro. We'll get you on senior day. George making a return to the lineup, man. If y'all watched last season, y'all know all about George. He is going to be back in, which is a good thing for us. The linebacker core got the old guys in. It's funny because all the linebackers we have starting are young guys. So when we put the backups in, now all the old guys are in. A cornerback room, safety, all of that stuff. So, yeah, we'll have a bunch of new players on the field, players I probably won't even recognize, players I won't even recognize because we just haven't used them at all in this series. So let's see here. They'll go quick pass. It's going to go for a first down. I wonder if they're at the point where they're just going to go pass happy or will they still look to run the ball? And the answer is yes, they will still look to run the ball. Pancake in the second level from one of our backup corners. That's not a good thing to see. Stay in this nickel. I don't think they'll pass. I don't think they'll run the ball too much here. And they do go run here back-to-back plays. But we get a tackle at the line. That looked like that was C.J. Madden, I believe his name is, one of our backup edge rushers. Last year, he was actually kind of a starter for us. Yeah, C.J. Madden. Last year, he was like actually a starter, so I actually recognize his name and everything. They're going to take a shot here. That should be intercepted, but we actually knocked the ball away. That's fine. Good coverage there. Let's go dime. 3rd and long. Go cover 3. Dime package. Get all the corners on the field. And see what this D-line could do. See what these boys could do. That's a dot. That is a dot. Okay, I see you, Trey. It's a dot, man. He was playing pretty well against our first team defense, so I imagine he'll also play pretty well against the second team as well. See here. They'll go run here. We're there with the user. Not good enough to make the tackle, but pick up a 3. Not too bad. We're still in dime package, by the way, so They could run the ball if they want to. Isaac Smith is back on the field. He should not be on the field. He definitely should not be on the field. Neither our star safety should be out here, but they're both playing right now. And can you get him on the ground? He's not even good enough to make a tackle. Our box specialist safety, not good enough to make a tackle. Come on. Send the boys here, man. Send the boys. We don't have much to lose. Send the boys. They go quick pass, slant. Whenever we send a blitz, they always go slant. That's just like the perfect play call to go against the blitz. Get the ball out quick. Creates a lot of space. 2nd and 1. Let's see here. They go run. Nice run attempt. They're going to be at the 1-yard line. They're knocking on the door. They're knocking on the door. We'll go blitz here. If they do run the ball. Not GG's, but they do get a score. Okay. They walk down our second team defense. I guess that's expected, man. I guess you got to expect something like that. It's going to be 41-14. We're still dominating, and we'll see what Bryce Baker, the backup quarterback, got. All right, we got the backup O-line, backup quarterback, running back, all of that stuff in the game. And let's see if we still able to run the ball. Valentine, one of his first carries of the whole entire year, man. He might have a carry, but I really don't think he do. I think that's going to be his first carry of the year, man. 4 is up in the chat, but it goes for 11 yards. It goes for 11 yards. That's a hell of a start. And you see the top 25, Florida, Penn State, Louisville, Ohio State make up your top 4 right there. We're going to be ranked number 8 on that list. And we are also in contention to make our conference championship. I should have showed that before the game. I meant to. But if we win out, we definitely should be in that conference championship. That's excellent blocking. Valentine against his former team, trying to show him the wheels. Go juke move. Maybe we should have went spin. We end up juking right into the defender. That's a great pickup, man. That's a great pickup. Down to the 22-yard line. We're officially putting Chew Clock on. I want to wait until we hit the 4th quarter to put Chew Clock on. But we will now throw that feature on as this ball game is all but over. But we will continue to run the ball. Pick up 1. So Valentine, he's on pace to be our starting quarterback next year. As long as he don't transfer out. It's a world where he do just transfer because he's the 3rd stringer. And it's a world where he just transferred for playing time. But both of our starting running backs, Seth and Caden, they are going to graduate. So he will be up next. So hopefully the CPU understands that he should not transfer because he's going to be the new starting running back. 3rd and 5 here. Let's see what we have. Can we throw this? No, we cannot. Almost picked, but it's going to result in a field goal. That should have been an interception. Bryce Baker, transferred from North Carolina, got bailed out, and kicker is going to be up, and it's going to be good. We're going to be up 44-14. Nasty work. See here, they go pass, check down. Not much there. Pick up 9, but in the grand scheme of things, picking up 9 yards it's not enough. You need big plays. You need 20-plus yard plays at this point to even think of a comeback. And definitely not that. Contested ball, lucky that just falls to the ground and not an interception or something. 3rd and 1. Do they consider running here? They go quick pass. It's a good play call. Like a little RPO. Let's send a blitz, man. Sending a blitz might not be the smartest thing. But let's send a blitz, see who gets some pressure. I don't like that Isaac Smith is still in the game, man. He should be off the field. I also see Jalen Thompson, and one of our defenders got hurt. Luckily that's a backup. But Jalen Thompson, our starting edge rusher, he's still in the game. Trey is still in the game. Like, we still have starters out here. I guess our rush D tackles and rush edge rushers are not coming out. But CJ Madden in on the sack, man. Former starter from last year. He's a solid player. Not amazing, but he put up good numbers last year. He put up good enough numbers last year to be in a rotation this year. But we just don't rotate our defensive line. Like, we rotate our running backs pretty well. We even rotate our receivers. But D-line, honestly, we just don't rotate them enough. I might have to change the auto subs to make it a little bit more realistic. But if you're a starter on the D-line, you're the starter on the D-line, and you pretty much play all game. Fourth and everything, they're going to go for it. They don't have a choice. We'll back up the defense. Let's see here. It's single coverage against a low overall. Yep, and he snags on me. Yep, a low overall corner, single coverage, a star receiver, contested specialist. I seen the writing on the wall. We should have played like cover 2 man or something just so we had help over the top. It's a bad matchup, and they get a 4th and 24. They're gonna go run here. It's gonna be 2nd and 12. Now go pass, check down, low ball, but he makes the catch, gets out of bounds. They're moving the ball here. Let's try the man coverage. If we give another touchdown, I'm okay with that. And it's gonna be another rushing touchdown. It's easy money, matter of fact. What's this running back name? What's his name? Hey, if you want to come over here to Purdue, hey, we got a roster spot for you, big dog. We got a little NIL money. What they giving you over there? Aiden, I think that's his name. Aiden, what they giving you? 100,000. That's it. We got at least 200 for you, man. We got at least 200 for you. Them boys went onside kick on us, and we dropped it. I went user and we dropped it. No, who was that? We got the backups in on the hands team. They went onside kick, and they give me 0 time to call a timeout. And we dropped it, man. It wasn't even the hands team out there because we didn't come out in onside kick formation. So they actually get the ball back, man. Aiden is breaking tackles. He's doing this thing. It's fine, though, because he's coming to Purdue next year. He's coming to Purdue next year, man. He's going to be a guy for us. Let's pinch the D-line. Keep running the ball, man. You want to run the ball for 7 yards a pop, I'm fine with that. It's going to be a little bit too little too late. They go check down, pick up another 6-7 yards. Let's go man coverage here. Let's see. The out route is open. I saw that. Tackle. First down. They hooping. They moving the ball here, man. They having a nice little end to this game, building momentum for their last week matchup. But this game is over right here. That's going to be an interception. You can't throw at my user, dum-dum. You can't throw at my user. We're going to take over, and we're going to end this ball game, man. It was cute. Y'all went for the onside quick. Y'all quick hike me, all that stuff. Let's end this game, man. Let's go run here. Oh, my goodness. I like Valentine, man. He got some speed on him. I'm not going to lie. He got some speed on him. Up to 70 rushing yards. Seemed like a pretty good running back. I'm not going to lie. We go run here again with Valentine. He's definitely a lot more quicker than Caden. I'm not sure if he's quicker than Seth. Not sure if he's quicker. But he feels pretty good running the ball with him so far. It's going to make it. They're calling timeout. No, they did not call a timeout. It's 2-minute warning. Let's end this game, man. First down pretty much ends this ball game here. Let's see. That's open. Bad ball from Bryce Baker. But it goes for a first down. It goes for a first down. It's pretty much going to be GG's. We're just going to run this clock out. Oh, yeah. Valentine going crazy. It's the O-line. I'm not going to lie. It's the O-line. This backup O-line opening this many holes is actually crazy. But he's running through the holes with confidence. Just like any, running back probably would. But GG's to them pretty boys, man. We go in your trap and we take your trap. That's what we do, man. That's what we do. 49th career win, or I guess career win for Purdue over Illinois in this rivalry game. We'll take it. It was pretty easy money. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty easy money. Had the backups in pretty much a lot of the second half. Their starting quarterback got hurt from the second play of the game. Came in again, took another hit, and he was done. But backup played well enough to win this game. I'm not gonna lie, he played well enough to win. They just didn't win because their defense wasn't good. Cameron 226, 79 completion percentage, 3 touchdowns. Bryce Baker came in, got his first snaps of the year, and then we ain't asked him to do much at all. The running numbers absolutely dominant, man. I always say they don't like blocking for Seth, and I hope you see the numbers here. Caden, 12 attempts, 85 yards. Seth, 4. We can do averages. 4.1 for Seth off 9 attempts. Valentine come in, and he gets 10.5 a carry. Cameron, that's all like scrambles pretty much. But 2 touchdowns for Seth, 1 for Caden, 2 touchdowns for Nitro, another receiving touchdown for Caden also. Good game for my dog. Sack numbers, a lot of half sacks, 2 total sacks for the defense. But and then also we had the user pick there late in the game for the senior. But GG's to them boys. And we move up to the number 7 team in the nation. We have one more game in our way. One more team in our way. And right now, we actually would not make the conference championship. Penn State versus Ohio State looks like that would be the matchup. So we would make the playoffs, but we would not make our own conference championship as of now. But if y'all want to see that video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all boys. And we on to the next one.